Y'all, how's it going? So like I say, it is Miles at the Matrix here, and what that means is just sharing my thoughts from my brain, from my perspective. That's all it means. So sometimes I talk about random stuff here, you know what I'm saying? One of those things is my attraction to fat dudes. Yeah. I have a strong desire for fat guys. And it's not that's the only type of guy I like. That's far from the truth. And for the record, I am bisexual. I do like fat women, just not the same as I like fat men. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I've been socialized to accept men as fat more than women or what that has to do with it. But I can tell you this, I do believe men hold fat better than women do in this terms of like their solidness, their build. It's like everything is in place and solid a lot of the times. Compared to women, it's more just like jiggly, which is fine. I like jiggle. It's a different type of jiggle. It's a different type of jiggle. This all kind of started when I was younger. I had a close friend in the area I grew up in, and he just happened to be a bigger guy. And I think just being around him, connecting with him, that's my bro. I never was like attracted to him like that, but it was there. It was like I could, you know what I mean? It's not like I was trying to do something, but it's like I could, I would, you know what I mean? In the back of my mind though, because that's not what I was thinking about at that age. It's just in the back of my mind, I always thought, oh, he's handsome. And I think that's one of the interesting parts about being bisexual or homosexual is we are attracted to certain things in our same gender that the opposite gender wouldn't find attractive in us. Like I don't think a lot of women would be like, "Oh yeah, I'm just so into fat men. I love a fat guy." But over here, I think because it's same to same, we can have that certain appreciation. Now I will say we live in a world where more so a slimmer build is desirable, slimmer, muscular, and I like to be that. I don't really have the genetics to be an attractive bigger guy. Not every bigger guy is my type of like bigger guy. The thing is with being a fat man, it's all about how your body holds the fat. And just being bigger in general, fat women too, it's all about how your body holds the fat. And there's times when I'll be like, oh yeah, that is a bigger guy, but his fat's all sloppy. It's just either too much or it's like, yeah. For example, I don't know if you've heard of a movie called The Whale. It's with that guy from The Mummy, great actor. And now The Whale, I wouldn't be too attracted to him, but him outside of the fat suit, that same actor, just with weight gain, then I could be more like attracted to him. But like the whale, just like a fat slob eating like my 600-pound life, there's a cutoff for me. There's this big cutoff. Cannot have my 600-pound life energy. Now, just a regular old fat body, relaxed body. Now I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I love a belly, with the chest, the titties, you know what I'm saying? And not like girl titties, but like, hey, that's what I call them. We even call like muscular chest titties. It's just, I like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm into it. Uh, Now, I do like a bigger butt. Like, I like a nice, juicy butt. It's not so much just for the butt, it's just the whole package in general. I appreciate that look. It's just a look I find appealing. And like I say, it started young and growing up, and they always would shame that body style, so you kind of cower and like, pretend to like other things, but you like what you like. Even when I hear people say, "Oh yeah, that person's fat," like I don't, that's not cute at all. I get offended because I'm like, that's what I like. Now I like to be slim because that's what my body naturally does, and my body shows muscle development pretty easily because I'm so skinny naturally that like my skin just wraps around my muscles pretty easily. I'm not even that big. It's just that any type of muscle I build shows pretty easily. But yeah, I like a that offends me because I like a thicker, bigger guy. Now, this doesn't mean I don't like slim bodies. I love a slim body. I love it. This is just going on to my theme of not having a true type. I tell people this, I'm like, I don't really have a type. I really don't. But one of my types that I like are a thicker body. I'm trying not to use the word bear, but maybe that type too, because for me, you also don't have to be hair. You can be, that's great. If you're not, that's fine too. It's not like a bear thing, it's just like a body weight thing. And when it comes to race and a bigger body, I notice black men just happen to be naturally more muscular, in my opinion. That's just what I discovered. Naturally, like a slimmer type of muscle, and then white guys happen to be more fluffy. I don't know. I could just be hallucinating. That is an interesting part I've been experiencing. I do like bigger black guys too. It's just I don't come across them as much as I come across bigger white guys. I don't know why that is. Uh, it all depends. It's not. Here's the thing also, because there is a discourse out there of like, well, they like a bigger white guy bear, but they're not talking about the black guys. It all depends on how your fat sits. I find black guys are meant to be more streamlined. We're meant to be more, if we're going by history and stuff like that, we're meant to be climbing up trees and grabbing mangoes and running from cheetahs and stuff like that. And white guys, they're meant to be like in the snow and like storing fat for survival. Now I know it's not one size fits all. There's all kinds of kinds. It's just I find it all depends on how you store fat, you know? And just because I find this fat person attractive doesn't mean I find that fat person attractive. Now there's both. There's white guys that I find that are fat that I don't find attractive, and black guys that are fat that I don't find attractive. I will say though, I come across more white guys that are fat that I find attractive. And then normally with black guys, I find them attractive more when we're like me. Just being honest here, because like I say, it's Miles of the Matrix. I personally don't really come across that many fat black men, just honestly. It might be my area, yeah. But yeah, I just have always had a thing for that, like a nice plump. And honestly, the way their like body fat will like, kind of make their thing look smaller. I like that too. I like that too. A true appreciation. Now, if you have a bigger thing, that's great too. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying. And I do tend to talk more. That's kind of what I go for more. So either way, but I'll take a little one too. I'll bottom for any size. I don't really care about stuff like that. But yeah, this is just about my attraction to fat dudes. And it depends on your body shape. If you're shorter than me and we are the same weight, you might be fat for your body shape, your body height. And I like that, Or you could be taller and fat. So it's not it's not like a number, a specific number or specific weight. It really all depends. It really all depends. I do find that the fat men who are white tend to present more masculine, and the fat men that are black tend to present more feminine. And, that could have to do with being accepted into the bear community or not. I don't know. But I do notice that, so that might play into my attraction levels of, fluffy dudes. But yeah, like I say, There's a muscle fat, there's a fat, there's a slim fat. You know, you can be more slim, smaller body, and still be fluffy. Like there's layers to it. Uh, but one thing I can tell you, it's not like I like every single fat person. It's just that I can look at a fat guy just off appearance and be like, okay, there's a chance. Like, you know, I just find it desirable. I find it attractive. I know it's weird. It's not a common thing, and that's why I am making a video about it, because I'm sure there's other people out there who relate to me. I do find in the homosexual world, though, usually most bigger guys like each other, so that's fine too. So I do deal with that, but you know, and also a lot of smaller guys like each other, which is fine too. Anyways, y'all, that is my experience with finding bigger guys attractive. Another thing, and to be fat, you know, I don't just mean like a big butt. I mean, you could literally not have a butt and just be like bellied and chested up. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. Like, I'm not just talking about, ooh, like I like a fat butt. Like, I'm talking about all of that.